OpenInference is about to change everything for you. Today, I'm going to show you how to get free access to the most powerful AI models on the planet. We're talking about DeepSeek, Qwen, and Kimia, all running right inside your VS Code for absolutely $0. This is brand new tech that most people don't know about yet, and it's going to save you thousands on AI costs. I'm going to walk you through the entire setup in the next few minutes, so you don't want to miss this. Look, I've been testing AI tools for years now. I've spent thousands on OpenAI credits. I've tried every coding assistant out there. But what I'm about to show you is going to blow your mind. OpenInference just dropped, and it's completely free. We're not talking about some watered-down version of ChatGPT. We're talking about full access to models like DeepSeek v3 with 128,000 token context windows. That's massive. Most people are still paying $20 a month for ChatGPT Plus. Some are paying hundreds for Claude Pro or GPT-4 API access. But here's the thing, you don't have to anymore. OpenInference gives you access to models that are just as good, sometimes better, for free. And I'm going to show you exactly how to set this up so you can start using it today. The secret sauce here is this three-part combo. First, we've got OpenInference, that's your model provider. Then we've got OpenRouter, that's your API gateway. And finally, KiloCode, that's your VS Code extension that ties it all together. Let me break this down for you because this is where it gets really good. OpenInference isn't just one model, it's a whole ecosystem of open source models. We're talking DeepSeek variants, Qwen models, Kimia, and more. These aren't toys. These are production-ready models that companies are using for real work. DeepSeek v3 alone has a context window of 128,000 tokens. To put that in perspective, that's like feeding it an entire book and asking it questions about it. ChatGPT 4 only gives you 8,000 tokens in most cases. But here's where most people get stuck. How do you actually access these models? You can't just go to a website and start chatting. That's where OpenRouter comes in. OpenRouter is like the universal remote for AI models. Instead of having to set up separate accounts and APIs for every model provider, OpenRouter gives you one API key that works with dozens of different models. And the best part, they have free tiers. You can literally start using these models right now without putting in a credit card. Now you might be thinking, okay, Julian, that sounds great, but I don't want to mess around with APIs and code. I just want something that works inside my code editor. That's where KiloCode comes in. It's a VS Code extension that connects directly to OpenRouter. So you get all these powerful models running right inside your editor. You can generate code, refactor functions, debug errors, all without leaving VS Code. And before I show you how to set this up, let me tell you about something else that's going to help you make serious money with AI. We've got the AI Profit Boardroom, the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds with AI automation. I'll tell you more about that in a bit. Now let me walk you through the setup process, step by step. First thing you need to do is install KiloCode. Head over to the VS Code Marketplace and search for KiloCode. It's completely free and open source. Just click install and you're good to go. While that's installing, you need to set up your OpenRouter account. Go to openrouter.ai and create a free account. Once you're logged in, head to the API keys section. Generate a new key and copy it. Don't share this key with anyone, but also don't worry about cost. The free tier is generous. Now, back in VS Code, open up KiloCode settings. You'll see a provider dropdown. Select OpenRouter from the list. Then, paste in your API key. Here's where it gets exciting. You'll see a model selection dropdown with tons of options. Look for the OpenInference section. You'll see DeepSeek for free, various Qwen models, Kimia, and more. For this demo, I'm going to select DeepSeek for free. This model is absolutely insane for coding tasks. It understands context better than most paid models, and it's lightning fast. Let me show you what this thing can do. I'm going to ask it to create a node.js function that calls the OpenRouter API and logs usage statistics. The response is immediate. Look at this code, it's clean, it's well documented, and it handles error cases. This would have taken me 20 minutes to write from scratch. The AI did it in 5 seconds, but let's push it further. I'm going to ask it to refactor this to TypeScript with proper typing. Watch this. Again, instant response. It converted the entire function, added proper TypeScript interfaces, handled all the type definitions. This is production-ready code. Here's what blows my mind about this setup. We're using cutting-edge AI models that would normally cost hundreds of dollars per month. Companies are charging $30, $50, even $100 per month for access to models that aren't as good as what we just used for free. And it's not just DeepSeek. Let me show you some other models you can access through this same setup. Qwen models are incredible for reasoning tasks. If you're doing complex problem solving, data analysis, or strategic planning, Qwen often outperforms GPT-4. Kimia is amazing for multilingual tasks. If you're working with international clients or need to generate content in multiple languages, Kimia is your best friend. The beauty of this setup is you can switch between models instantly. Need coding help? Use DeepSeek. Working on a research project? Switch to Qwen. Translating content? Fire up Kimia. All from the same interface. All with the same API key. All for free. But let me tell you about some problems you might run into and how to fix them. First issue, authentication errors. If you're getting API errors, double check that you copied your OpenRouter key correctly. Make sure there are no extra spaces or characters, and make sure you selected OpenRouter as your provider in KiloCode settings. Second issue, weird or hallucinated outputs. This can happen with any AI model. If you're getting strange responses, try switching to a different model. Sometimes DeepSeek works better for certain tasks. Sometimes Qwen is better. Experiment and see what works. Third issue, hitting rate limits. Even though these models are free, there are still usage limits. If you hit a rate limit, you can either wait for the limit to reset or upgrade to a paid OpenRouter plan. But honestly, the free limits are pretty generous for most use cases. Let me show you one more demo, because this is just too cool. I'm going to ask the AI to build a complete web scraper that can extract data from multiple websites and save it to a database. Look at this. It's generating a full Python script with error handling, database connections, rate limiting, everything. This would take a professional developer hours to build. The AI did it in under a minute. And this isn't some toy example. This is production-ready code that you could deploy today. The fact that this is all free is honestly hard to believe. I keep waiting for the catch, but there isn't one. OpenInference is committed to keeping these models open and accessible. Now you might be wondering, how is this sustainable? How can they offer these powerful models for free? The answer is in the open source model. Unlike companies like OpenAI that need to recoup massive research and development costs, these models are built by the community for the community. The infrastructure costs are shared across thousands of users and organizations. It's the same model that made Linux successful. Instead of everyone paying Microsoft for Windows, we created something better and made it free for everyone. That's what's happening with AI right now. And if you're not taking advantage of it, you're missing out on a massive opportunity. Let me tell you what I'd do if I was just starting with AI today. I'd set up this exact stack, OpenInference, OpenRouter, and KiloCode. I'd start building small projects to learn how these models work. I'd experiment with different models for different tasks. Then I'd start thinking about how to monetize this. And speaking of making money with AI, if you want to take this to the next level, you need to check out the AI Money Lab. It's completely free and packed with resources to help you profit from AI, want to make more money with AI. Welcome to the free AI Money Lab with Julian Goldie. Inside, you'll get 50+ free AI tools and 200+ ChatGPT SEO prompts. You'll learn how to make money with AI agents, get access to 1,000+ free N8N workflows, 200+ ChatGPT prompts. What you'll also get is a free AI community, free AI course, and proven AI case studies. And remember, the AI Profit Boardroom is the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds with AI automation. Go set this up, start building, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll dive even deeper into the AI tools that are changing everything.